Confusion Media. Like the Fire's Valhalla for Stone Cold Loki! Returning special guest, the angriest man on the internet, Mark the Infinitely Tired! The man, the myth, the legend, Classic Comics! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Comic Book Roundtable! Nothing like getting fired up for the roundtable than doing the intro for this show. Holy crap. Good evening, everybody. How is everybody out there doing? Are you ready to talk some comics? I am. Good evening. Good going. How you doing? We'll start out with 24/7 Fusion Media. What's up, brother? How you doing?
Man, shit, I'm good, man. Just happy to be here. Like I said, what's up to everybody out there in the chat, all my fellow panelists. Just it's always a good time being here, every Wednesday night. And I'm ready to talk Superman, ready to talk Free Comic Book Day, ready to talk Space Ghost. So let's make it happen.
And of course, we have the most knowledgeable comic book hero of all time. He is a legend and a comic book store owner, former comic book store owner. Clobbering Times. How are you doing, brother?
What's up, bud? I don't know about the knowledgeable part, but yeah, the other stuff. Well, not the legend either.
Oh, come on, man.
There's some truth somewhere in there. What's up, buddy? How you doing? Hello, buddy.
I'm doing all right. I'm glad you're doing good, brother.
Thank you, buddy, for having me. Good to see you all, friends on the panel, pals in the chat. Hey.
There you go.
We've got Classic Comics. How are you doing, brother?
Doing well, my friend. Thanks for having me back again. Hello to the chat and everyone on the panel. Good to be here again.
Great to have you here, brother. And of course, our special guest, he's the angriest wrench on the internet, Mark the Infinitely Tired. How are you doing, brother?
I'm fine. I'm doing better. And that's just a rumor. I'm not really that angry. Hello, panel, and hello, chat.
That's new to me. News to me. Not angry.
I'm cautious.
Leia Rose, good evening. Let's say hi to the chat. Leia Rose was the first one in the door. Good evening to the lovely Leia Rose. FKHC 2005. What is up? Hail, brother. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Chris Persia, the wrench of wrenches, is here.
Chris.
Good evening, Chris. And of course, Psychodorf 9 says, let's light this candle. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Keely Chow, roll tide, brother.
Roll tide.
Roll tide.
Yeah.
How are you doing, my friend? Lord Thoth is here. Good evening, Lord Thoth.
Avon lives, long live the Legion, buddy.
That's right. That's right. Akimi Mara. Akimi, how are you doing? She says, hey, you guys. Hey, you. Hope you are doing well. Can't wait to see you in October. Cannot wait to see you. Gwagnar, the monster Gwagnar. What's up? Hello, everyone. Hello, Gwagnar. Marcus Felix was next in the door. Good evening, Marcus. Hope you are doing well. Let's see. Kizzy, what is up, Kizzy? How are you doing? The lovely Sherry, Sherry, baby.
So pretty. Always good to see you. Always cheers me up to see the lovely Sherry.
Zed Hero. Man, I love saying that name. Zed Hero. Zed Hero. Oh. Konnichiwa. Zed Hero. Oh, yeah. Good evening, Zed. Mattaween, what's up? Mattaween, how are you doing, brother? Good to see you. It is good to see you in the chat. Psychodorp9 with a $10 super chat says, strike a flint, everything ends. Did you remember to live first? Everything ends. Will your time accomplish something? If you're the smarter person in the room, change rooms. Sun Tzu. Heck yeah, brother.
Yeah.
Thank you. And thank you for the $10 super chat, brother. You guys keep the fires burning bright here in Valhalla. And since you brought up fire, this one's just for you. Skull! Akimi says, lurking at work, so might not be able to be in chat much. Well, we appreciate it. Thank you very much, Akimi, for hanging out and watching the show, even if you're in and out. We always appreciate it. We get into heated discussions about comic books. I know Clobby's such a hothead.
True.
That Clobby, it's that Clobby. He's such a hothead.
I'm sorry. I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
It's not Mark that's angry. It's Clobby.
Oh, that's for sure. Yeah. I am very angry right now. Can you not tell? I am so angry.
I am so angry. It's all that. It's all that stuff you have to watch with the lady that drinks coffee.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. There's coffee in that nebula. Commander Clobby, set course for the nebula. I need my cup of coffee this morning.
I don't care how many planets we have to destroy and millions of people we have to absolutely annihilate with bad decisions and war crimes. We'll get that coffee.
We'll get that coffee. Thank you, Akimi. Okay, we've got oh hell yeah, Keely Chow, skull brother. He said I can hear it in your voice. To Psychodorf9, I can hear it in your voice, Clobby.
I am angry right now for some reason. I don't even know why, but I know I am.
Okay, so I got to show off something real quick. 24/7. You saw a post I made the other day, and it was the G45 post. That I was like, what is in this thing? You know, what could G45 mean?
Yeah, I'm curious.
Hey, a big G.
What the hell?
So
what's that?
that is a holographic poster.
Nice.
So when you move his breath, he does the atomic fire breath as you move around the poster.
I like it.
So that was a very limited time deal. There was only so many of them made, and G245 is the number of that poster. So it's G Godzilla 245. So the 245 is
Thank you for sharing.
the number I got, because they only made so many.
Wow.
You only had, I think, like 48 hours to order it, and that was it.
Oh.
Yeah. So if you didn't get it, you didn't get it.
You got it.
And we got, I've got it set up. Anytime anything Godzilla goes up at Mondo, it's like alert, Godzilla. All right.
Nice.
So, all right, let me get back to, all right, let's look up Superman. I saw a really cool rendition of that image where he's putting on stockings instead of boots. I thought that was rather fitting. So,
yeah.
Oh, here we go. Hold on. Someone made a collage. Let me see if I can add this and then blow that shit up. Let me see if I can add it and then blow that shit up. Yeah, Superman. All right. So let's blow that shit up. There we go. Look at them legs.
Holy fuck. Yo.
Look at them legs.
Superman got some nice legs.
I wouldn't put that past James Gunn, really, but I hear you.
So that was from World Class Bullshitters. Hold on, let me, because there's like different renditions. There he is with the boots. And there he is. I don't know where the hell he is there. Mexico?
Fortnite.
Fortnite. Okay.
Like Tilted Towers.
New York. Al Bundy's shoe store.
Yeah, I saw the one. I saw another with Al Bundy. Saw one with Al Bundy in the picture sitting there.
Nope. Nope. That's about right. Stay puffed.
Mm-hmm.
It's the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
Wake up.
Oh,
That's my favorite. I want a poster of that. Can we get a poster
what's
of
that in the
that?
background?
That's
Oh,
Godzilla.
Godzilla. Yeah.
Let me put my boots on, and I'll be right there, boy. Time, no problem, no hurry.
I would absolutely take a poster of that. Up, he's
Pay
at
less.
Payless.
Oh Lordy.
Damn.
Yeah, putting on his
Now
boots.
Now he's in Man of Steel.
Well, he's putting on his
Yeah.
boots in Man of Steel. He's not out saving the world. He's like,
Yeah. He's like, well, I'll let those other guys handle it.
Well, at least he's not killing anybody.
Yeah, he's just letting them die.
there's legs.
Yeah, he just letting them die.
God help
He
me.
said, well, Zach would want me to let them die. That's disturbing there. I don't even need, boy. Mm-hmm.
Are those mechs?
Yeah, I think that's BattleTech. I think that's old school BattleTech. I could be wrong, Chad. If I'm wrong, correct me.
It looks like it.
It's either BattleTech or it is
Looks like an Ultra Chicken.
what's the oh, damn. Why can't I think of the name of them damn things? I was just
Robotech?
playing to get Macros. Macros.
Okay, yeah,
Macros?
okay.
Huh.
Macros.
The Zentradi pods. Okay.
Zentradi's. There you go. They'd be a little
Well,
bigger, but yeah.
Yeah, and it's not smooth enough to be a Zentradi pod.
And BattleTech shared a lot of the same shit with them. So
Oh yeah, it was basically the same thing. It was.
Mhm.
You might as well say the same store.
Jesus.
oh hey, it's Mission Impossible. Loki, with them stockings, seemed like Kal-El was getting ready to play Frankenfurter on the Metropolis musical Brocky Horror Picture Show. Yes, Chris Persia.
He's a sweet transvestite.
Man. Look at that shit.
Is that the
boy.
barn from the? That's the barn from the original. Yeah, because there's Crypto off to the left. That's Crypto. That's the barn from the original Superman.
Yes, it is. Crypto. I can't really tell the dog too much. I can see the face, but
You can see the cape. Look at
Yeah,
right
yeah,
there.
yeah.
You can see the cape coming off of him.
I can't see the face.
But
The
that
head.
looks like the double
Yeah, it
doors
does.
because in Smallville they didn't have the big double doors like that. They had like a red barn. So that's got to be the OG one.
Hmm.
Ah!
Oh Lord.
Damn.
Oh
Honey, I blew up the kid.
yeah.
Yeah, that's about right.
Too big to be a space station. There you
I
go.
was wondering if that
Here
one would come up.
Here come the Avengers.
Oh, dun 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 dun.
I'll let those Marvel guys handle this one.
Nah, that's the
where
best one right
it
there.
should be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the one
Real
that
deal.
looks. Yep.
No Goku though. That would have been funny.
Thank you, world class bullshitters.
Hell yeah. Jeff.
Okay, so for anybody that doesn't know, the picture for the Green Lantern is out, and
Is
let
that
me tell you
official,
something.
by the way?
I thought it was.
Maybe.
Is it not?
I don't know. I barely got the same chance to see
The
it. but-
bowl cut he has in that is just, it is this kid's hair. He's got this kid's hair. If it's real, wow. Oh, that's Lady Hawk. Why do I said
That's
Superman.
Yeah. Oh boy! See, you shouldn't have put him in an undignified position like that, because everyone was going to mean the hell out of it. You should know better.
Oh,
Just have him
There it
standing
is.
there, just standing there, man, in a heroic pose.
That's the money shot right there.
Oh, come on now.
He's just sitting there waiting for Moo to drop by or whatever the hell he called him. Wasn't it Moo? He's like, oh no, not Moo. It was like the big girls. Or no, it was Ma'am. It was Ma'am. Oh my God.
Oh, she's cute. I like her.
I'd take that.
Snarky. Yeah, she's a YouTuber. She's a cutie.
oh yeah, she's fucking. Oh yeah, blow that shit up. No, not that motherfucker.
Yeah, that's-
That's Henry Cavill.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I went to my.
He's
Yeah,
a-
I went to my
he's-
blow that up.
There. Well, that was
I'm talking about go
we
to
reviewed
other
that
direct.
one, we reviewed that one, Luke. That was about Public Enemies. That was pretty cool. That
Yes, it was.
yeah.
That's one of my favorite
Yeah,
of
me
all the DC animations because of the way Batman and Superman fight together.
We could have got 5 like that, but the same look and the same team up with them acting the same way, and man, that would have been so cool. Instead of 1.
We never got it. The closest we got was when they fought Doomsday in
Oh yeah.
Man, that shit was.
Why are we showing that?
I have
Now,
no
there you go.
idea.
Real deal. He wasn't wearing a movie costume. That was right out the comic. Boom.
Yeah, that was right out of the comic. How is that so hard to do?
Everyone, again, they think, and I use the word think loosely, that somehow they've got to make it all overcomplicated with the ridges and the loose fitting and all this crap, because they think, and yet people would accept that costume right there. And that's they took that, it's like one of those old DC Digest covers. It's pretty cool. But, if you look at the Christopher Reeve one and stuff like that, they think people somehow won't accept that. They need this overcomplicated drivel. They will accept it if the movie's good and if he looks like Superman. And the brighter colors, people would like the brighter colors.
Yeah, I love this. I love this fan edit over this.
I don't like it. Still not the right costume.
Me, give me just a second. Let me look up Green Lantern because Green Lantern.
We talking about Guy Gardner?
Yeah.
Yeah. Again,
There we go.
What the fuck is this?
Oh man,
Look at
That
that
looks like
haircut.
Fan edit to me.
that looks like fan stuff to me. That's
Yeah.
Nathan.
Looks
About
about
the-
Well, they could either give him the chili bowl, give him the mo cut, or they can do how he looks like now, which is basically, if you look at Guy Gardner today, his haircut is basically almost how Nathan Fillion's haircut is, but just orange or
No, I'm with
brownish.
Loriana. He looks like a monkey's reject.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
funny. Peter Tork's little brother.
Yeah, this is probably fan stuff, but it's not any good either. If one way or the other, I don't think.
Ugh.
Ugh, God. It's like a friend of mine said. This is almost stupid enough to be real.
DC, please do not animate the Green Lantern suit
Again, you mean?
again.
Well, again,
God
the
help us.
fact that he's doing Guy Gardner before we ever see Hal Jordan makes he can go screw himself.
You know what? It's dude, we're getting all this shit. Oh my goodness.
Hell,
Hey, that
wait,
was
wait,
supposed, that
that's
was
from the
supposed to
movie.
make the internet.
That corn sweat is it actually? He's a head fake. This is actually from the movie. The guy's actually playing Superman.
That's Jack Black, isn't it?
That's Jack Black.
Exactly, I'm telling you, the corn sweat's not going to be in it. It's really going to be him. He's there to fake people out. Oh, that collar's garbage.
Remember when they were talking about doing a Green Lantern movie with Jack Black?
No, did I? Not sure if I remember that or not. But
Man, I tell you, man, Superman with the fucking turtleneck, that shit is whack as
I
fuck.
hate that turtleneck. Oh God, why do they think that's screw the Screw 52? But even if it wasn't the Screw 52, there were other people doing it too.
It's okay. The real problem is it's too freaking soon. Oh, look, there we are. Check that out. Nice.
What?
We're live on Twitter
Oh,
right
hey.
now. Green Lantern.
Oh, Inception.
Wowzer.
So it's too damn soon. People are not past Henry Cavill yet, and they were like, we're not even done. They weren't even done with the Black Adam when they were already looking for another Superman, and they had our Superman in that. They had Henry Cavill in that. I say R, but it's the last one. I liked him enough. I thought he was a good enough Superman. Some people didn't. Some people didn't like it. I think there were huge mistakes in Man of Steel, or Stool, as Clobby calls it.
He was the least of the problem. Even I admit that. I hate Man of Steel, but it's not his fault.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he needed to look. If let's say if whatever the fuck James Gunn's doing, let's say if he comes with a better script than whatever Zack Snyder ever put together for Superman, right? But let's just say, for conversation's sake, that he comes off with a better script. Now, that's what Henry Cavill would have needed in order for his Superman to have been better, or it would have been, he needed a better script and he needed an accurate costume. If you'd have had both of those, he'd have been the perfect fit all the way around, probably even more so than Christopher Reeve. If you'd have gave him a great script,
I wouldn't go that far.
No, but what I'm saying is, if you give him a real fucking script,
he could be fine.
And you give him a suit, and you give him a suit, and the way he looks, he would have ran with Reeves.
I might not go that far for me personally, but you might. I mean, he would be fine. I would accept him, as a.
Well, I mean, if they would have came with something as good as what Donner did, and you would have and would have gave Cavill the proper suit.
Absolutely, I would have accepted it as a fan. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Everyone said that. No one. I don't think anyone, whether you hate those movies or not, says blames Henry Cavill. He's never been the
right. Exactly. Yeah, I agree with you there.
Casting.
Well, they're trying to do that in a lot of the stuff that he's been doing. They said he was the problem with The Witcher. It was always his fault. He was always the one worried about lore when everybody else was trying to have a good time and hang out. He was always like, we're not doing this correctly. And then they're trying to say the same shit on Warhammer, that he's just bringing the whole production down by being so
good for him. Boy,
yeah,
good for him. You gotta love him for that.
Well, I mean, Cavill's a nerd.
Cavill's a nerd.
Yeah. He's a geek too.
Oh yeah,
he's one of us. But he looks like a good.
Hey, well, I let me ask you something, Clobberin. Out of all the Superman suits that you've seen, how do you rank David Corenswet his suit
on the screen? You mean
compared to Cavill? No, I'm saying. I mean, compared to Cavill, Roth. I'd put it. How would you?
I would put it a little bit over Cavill's, and right around the same pukey area as Brandon Roth's, which sucked. Except, because at least Roth didn't have the collar, but then again, and again he used the proper S, but it was too small. I don't like them using the Kingdom Come S.
Right.
So but it's close because they both were the wrong costume. I mean, I think at least from a distance, Roth's how you say his name, didn't look quite as crazy, because I don't like all those raised edges and ridges and all the rubbery look.
Oh yeah.
And the baggy look and all that crap I don't like. But nothing's worse than, as far as like costumes we've seen on screen or whatever. I don't like Cavill's. I don't like what's his face, Tyler Hoechlin, except for the first 30 seconds of his first episode when he wore the Golden Age costume, which was gorgeous.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, I would put it somewhere like, you know, in the Brandon Roth category. Not very good, not good at all, but not as bad as those like the Cavill for me personally. And I don't like. Say another one I don't like much. It was the right color scheme and everything, but I don't like the overall color of the one that Dean Cain had. I don't like that wet blue.
Oh yeah.
Wet look or whatever. I don't like it that much. Obviously Christopher Reeve and the Superboy TV show that
I was about
Gerard Christopher had. That's the right ones.
It's funny you say that. I was getting ready to ask you about the Superboy TV show too. I was about to say, hey, what do you? Because when everybody thinks about every Superman costume worn, I'm gonna tell you the people that are left out is the Superboy TV show. Like his costume is always left out, and the people that have done the first like those over to Steve Reeves and like
George
those
Reeves?
costumes are never. Huh?
George, you mean George Reeves? Yeah.
George, yeah, my bad. Yeah, it's like from George on back, nobody ever thinks about those costumes, and nobody ever thinks about Dean Cain's or the dude that played Superboy in the Superboy TV show. They don't ever look at their costumes and throw their costumes in the mix with everybody else's.
Yeah, I love anything. George Reeves, of course, was wonderful. It was perfect,
right?
Because of the time, everyone, because they were always just being accurate to what was in the comic book back then. And so yeah, even though, like I said, the one on the Superboy TV show was terrific. So yeah, I love any of those. Anytime it's such a great costume. For the first 70 some odd years of the existence of the character, or 60 some odd anyway, they barely tweaked it. The minor tweaks here and there over the years, but it was pretty much close to the same. And even in comics, with the occasional deviation, like that stupid Ice Capade Superman crap and the Superman Red and Blue, the electric crap, other than garbage like that, which was always temporary, they didn't mess with it too much in comics until really Screw 52, and then of course, but in media, they did it before that in the stupid Superman Returns. So, but I see costumes here too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, man. I know, Clobby, you don't like the silver suit. But that silver suit from the 90s, I love that suit, man.
That bottom one there is so beautiful. Her first look, it's gorgeous. And this new episode, I guess you saw it, right? With all the new costumes and stuff, all the old costume changes.
Yeah, but this is the one that this is like my intro Storm. This is my introduction to the X-Men. I know you old bogeys like the original one, the silver one. That was my
original. No, the original.
No, I know the original's at the bottom. That's what I'm saying. You old bogeys got your original, your that one at the bottom. But when I got into X-Men, she was wearing that silver one. So that's always been like my.
Yeah, I hear you.
I like it. I like that silver
that bottom
one.
Was so beautiful. And her hair's beautiful again instead of the horrible punky crap.
Well, she didn't have the punky one when I watched. She had that. It was that different 90s hair. They had that 90s Storm hair.
Right, the big one. Yeah.
The big hair.
Well, the bottom costume is still wrong because she has an X in the center of her chest, which is just a gemstone. But no complaint.
Other than that, that's even for me.
That doesn't really.
I know I'm kidding, but did you see the end of that episode? A couple weeks back when they finally showed her in that original costume, I was so happy. It's beautiful. Oh, and they see that stupid line in there in that stupid X-Men movie when he said, "What'd you expect? Yellow spandex?" Someone put that there. They rebuked it in the new episode. Did you see that, Luke?
What did you expect? Black leather?
Yeah, I was so happy.
Hold on.
There it is.
Mute it.
This is greatness.
Am I going to war or circus? What'd you expect? Black leather?
Black leather. Yeah. Yeah. A nice comeback because I remember seeing that when I went to the theater to see that. I'm like, we said, yeah, spandex. I'm like, well, that's not the only option, jackass. But these motocross outfits suck.
Yeah.
We want costumes. And look, I love the yellow Wolverine costume, but I like the brown one too. Seeing the brown one was cool.
Brown one's much better. Much
I like
better.
them both though. But see, you got Magneto's back in his real costume, so that purple. I'm not.
Yes.
The mid '80s M.
And seeing Jean in the green Marvel girl costume is so cool.
Well, hold on.
But the kicker is seeing Cyclops back in his real.
Costume. I always hated. If you look at her, look at the top. Okay, I hated her hair. I liked the suit, and again, this is the suit I first saw her in. Is this suit? So I'm kind of partial to that. I see that suit, and I'm like, that's Jean. But I always hated the fact she kept her hair up in this weird mask. This is peak in the middle. I hate her with her hair up like that. But the middle one with her hair down, I like that. I just wish the suits looked closer.
The costumes from when they were in X Factor before they merged the teams together after the great bringing back everybody to the X-Men. That was her costume that I liked out of all of them. The red costume with the yellow X, where they had the full. And I'm with Clobby on Cyclops' old Cyclops with his old uniform.
Seeing him in his old uniform made me want to cry. I loved it so much. It was so cool.
See, I haven't seen that yet, so don't. Sorry. Is it the white and blue one with the white X?
That's X Factor.
Okay,
that's X Factor.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's the 70s, 80s, early 80s one.
One with the head covering on it.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, perfect. Now,
there's my boy.
I love seeing this Wolverine outfit. Don't get me wrong, I love them both, but I love seeing that. I'm so glad we got Nightcrawler on the show too.
This damn near broke me because they're laying Gambit to rest, and when he talks about life is wild, he's like, I think Gambit got it wrong. Life is like his cards, wild. And I was like, damn, that's just damn.
I'm surprised I'm surprised they're letting him be religious like he was in the comic. It's cool to see Nightcrawler part of the group finally, like he should have been on the old show.
Yes. No, absolutely.
I love Nightcrawler.
Oh, so do I.
And but man, seeing these costume things in this one were really cool. I love that green Marvel girl outfit, just as something different. But I kind of liked it. I liked her Phoenix outfit, their green one.
Yeah. That's actually, if they'd have dropped Jubilee and put Kitty Pryde in her place, that would have been even better. But
that would have been better.
you can't have everything.
Should they do this?
If they could behave themselves and
get the voice actors back.
Yes, if you can. I mean, I don't know about that. Maybe but behave yourselves and just forget that last season. Ugh.
And as long as they don't overdo it with the Sinister Six. I mean,
they used to do that a lot.
Oh,
well, at the time, the Sinister Six was his most popular villain group. That was huge.
They kept getting it wrong, putting the wrong, characters in it.
Mm-hmm.
I rewatched that again not too long ago, and I was like, "Well, wait a minute, that's not the Sinister Six." Exactly.
Or it could be the Sinister Seven.
Yeah, they were Sinister, and there was 6 of them, but that's about it. It wasn't the right group. But look, if they could behave themselves and do it like this, well, there was one really, as far as W's are concerned, like as in Wokies, it was one big one in this last one. It was the first really annoying one that they've done, and it was small show or anything. So I not hate the show, but it was pretty cringy.
I just wish they had done so. I remember getting the entire set of Return of the Sinister Six back in the day when I was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
And I read, I traced, I loved those. I loved them. And I've always felt bad for Sandman because Sandman was like, no, I'm not doing this again. You guys can kiss my ass. I'm not doing this again. And Doc Ock turns him to glass. And I always loved at the end of the book when Spider-Man's fighting him, that glass statue of Sandman gets tumped over and broken, and the glass comes alive and goes after Doc Ock. And I was like, holy shit, that is badass.
To answer Zed's question in the chat, no, the last episode is next week.
Yeah, I've got 2 episodes I've got to watch to catch up. The last 2 episodes are the ones I got to watch to catch up.
Cool. I don't mean to spoiler.
No, you're cool.
I'm a binge watch it. I'm still stuck.
That's probably the better idea. That's a good
sorry,
idea.
Eris still isn't sold on this. She loved the original series when I showed it to her, but she still isn't. And they killed Gambit, and Gambit was like one of her favorites. So.
No big loss.
I hate him, so that was fine with me.
Well, she said out of all,
well done. Sorry, go ahead.
She said out of all the X-Men, you're the closest to Gambit. Even his dying words, she said that's you. That's you. That's all you.
Nobody in the X-Men stays dead.
No. That's true.
How many times has Jean come back from the dead? Too many times to count.
Okay, I hate this. I effing hate this.
I hate it.
Go get I think it's issue 200 of the X-Men, and is that the one where he got put? I think that was where he was put on trial.
200,
and he's wearing that costume didn't last long in the comic book.
No,
why is he wearing arm stockings?
It's horrible.
No guy is wearing arm.
He was trying to be a good guy for a while there, and there's a. What is that guy whining about? I love that. That's so cool.
No, he's crying.
Oh,
he's crying. No, he's crying. He's like, "Oh my God, that's my Cyclops."
I hope so, because I hate that other Cyclops outfit. I mean, I don't care if the Cable wears it or not, but man,
the stupid bandolier and pouches. I mean, that's so Rob Liefeld-esque. It's a little it's cringe.
I hate that. Was it Jim Lee or Liefeld? One?
Oh yeah, Jim Lee was the one who drew it, but they all took off of each other, and
oh yeah, I heard about this. There's a real live X-Men mansion.
Really?
Yeah. That's real. Yeah, that's real. Xavier's Institute for Higher Learning. They've got a Sentinel head in the driveway. You go into the house, and you've got Professor X on the wall. You've got Magneto on the wall.
Ah. Nice.
Got Cerebro. Danger Room. Beast Lab. Wolverine's mask. I love that. I absolutely love that. Jane. Oh God, help me. You know what? That is like one of the worst things. That's one of the things I hate about the Wolverine movies. The last one they did with the Silver Samurai. It's Silver Samurai, right?
Yeah.
Is him Gene being in his dreams and all that shit. Gene, I'm dreaming you're dead. I killed you, but I've still got a boner for you. Oh my God. Logan, move on, dude. Even in death, she's not yours. She belongs to somebody else. God help me.
She's dead with Cyclops, so he's got no matter what, Wolverine loses.
Oh.
Love that costume.
Yeah. No, I'm absolutely right there with you. Okay. So here's the deal. The first time I saw him, it was in this costume. It was not in the blue and yellow. So the first time I saw him, he was in this costume, and I can't remember. I think it was a game on Nintendo. It was the X-Men game on Nintendo, and
was it the arcade? The one where they went into arcades? Or I don't know if that made it to Nintendo or not. There was one where they fought arcade.
It was the above view one, where once a character's dead, they're dead, and you can't play them anymore. And once all the X-Men characters are dead, that's it. It's over.
I don't know about that one.
At least Magneto's back, and this one he's back in the real deal costume.
Yeah.
because that other one was horrible. Yeah.
Don't screw with the Summers. Okay.
That would be an interesting thing to bring Rachel into this. They've got cable there, why not pop Rachel in for a couple of episodes?
Yeah.
Get rid of Morph too. Get rid of the two on the. Get rid of the two on the left.
You guys ever seen the X-Men arcade game deal that they just dropped a couple months ago?
I've
Which
been arcade.
one?
God knows how long.
No, it's a new one. They just dropped it. It's no, actually, it's within the last month or two, or maybe 3.
Is it a re-release on 1UP or?
No, it's the X-Men 97.
Okay, that's not an arcade. So what it is, dude, it's got the outside, but
Right.
it is a reskin of the one that I have, the Marvel vs. Capcom.
But it's with the X-Men 97 folks on there.
On the outside, yeah, but there's no X-Men 97 like game in there.
No, I know that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So that's a 1UP. That's a 1UP arcade. If you guys have seen the Marvel vs. Capcom cabs, like the one I've got, it's exactly that. It's all they did was pull the board out of the one that I have, and they put it in a new skin cab that has X-Men 97 artwork on it.
Right.
Yeah.
Did you look at that?
Yeah, I'm not paying $500 for a damn one that I already got. I got that one on sale. So I got a great deal on that, and the risers says X-Men on it. So I mean, I paid $200 less,
right,
for that one, and it's got Ryu and all them. I'd rather have them on it. Okay, it's not just an X-Men game. It's Capcom, Marvel versus Capcom. It's Street Fighter versus X-Men. I want my Street Fighter guys on there. I want Ryu standing there like ready to fight along with the rest of them. I'd rather have them on it than just the 97 X-Men. I think it was a bad idea, but I'm sure someone at 1UP was like, "Oh my God, we'll sell a bunch of these if we slap some X-Men 97 artwork on it."
Hey, did you look at it?
Yes.
The artwork?
Yes.
You know how it has...
I'll pull it up. Hold on. X-Men 97 1UP. Okay.
And we got to do a 360 on that motherfucker.
Okay, hold on. Well, we can't do a 360 on it, but
no, I'm saying like you could see like both sides of it.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of it here. So,
all right, hold on, blow that one up.
I'm gonna save it. No, I can't save it. Son of a bitch. That's his. There you go. That's as good as you're gonna get.
You know, it's hard. Like you see how it has like a dual joystick kind of deal.
It's 2-player. It's a versus tab.
Right, and it's crazy because it's like if you play on the right side, you know, it'll be crazy because you'll have like, non-binary morph breathing on your Johnson while you're playing and shit.
What the hell? What?
Look at what I'm saying. If you're on the right hand side and you playing, you'll have non-binary.
This is the right hand side. Morph's down here in the corner. There's Wolverine down there.
Yeah, he's kind of close though. That's all I'm saying.
Gotcha. I don't know. I'm not inspired to go out and get another cabinet because they slapped an X-Men 97 thing on it.
And I know who's mixing. I know who's missing from the lineup now. Colossus.
Yeah, which Colossus was there?
Yeah, Colossus drop Morph, add Colossus, drop Jubilee, add Kitty Pryde.
Yeah, let me ask you this: wasn't some of the characters swapped for some others?
What are you talking about?
No, it's like some characters have didn't return.
What are you talking about? In the show
The
or
old show?
You're right.
It's the same lineup as far as I know, isn't it?
It was pretty much
Colossus
carried
was always a guest.
Yeah, and so
Okay.
was Nightcrawler till now. They actually put him.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Like,
They added him to the. Yeah, but they as we all know, they killed Gambit. It's not spoiler because both have said it. So
Well,
the Nightcrawler's kind of taking this place. A little bit.
I mean, it, like we said earlier, is that really a bad thing?
No, I'm glad. I'm just saying. No,
I tell you, I always liked Gambit. Jack so better, too open, and he was always like, screw you, mon ami. I liked Gambit. I'm sorry, I did. I don't want Nightcrawler to replace Gambit. Bring Nightcrawler in, let him be a part of it. Let Colossus come in and be a part of it.
Yeah.
I don't lose Gambit. I don't want to lose Gambit. I like
it always
Gambit.
made the show tough to watch for me. The old one, I can't stand him.
Well, what they should have done was, and
me.
this is where I'm going to sound like an old part, like I'm old and pissed, is they should have brought the Krakoa team in and just gone from there. And just, I mean, that's the original replacement team. I mean, go run with that because nobody's going to dislike the characters. And there's nothing wrong with that team.
Drop Sunspot and bring in Banshee. Banshee's been on the show before in the past.
Yeah, I remember that.
But only as guest shots, so yeah.
Only as guest shots. That's right.
And what about Warpath?
Thunderbird, you mean?
Thunderbird.
Thunderbird.
My bad.
I think he was on one, the old one.
Is he alive or is he dead? Like you think?
That's why. My bad. Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
Warpath is his little brother, and that.
I realized when I said it. I was like, oh shit, the wrong one came out. But yeah.
But he is dead in the TV continuity as well.
Mm. So yeah,
Jubilee's
the worst. Jubilee's the worst to me.
Mm.
The standard.
Or hell, if they didn't bring Kitty Pryde in to replace Jubilee, put Magic in her spot. I could deal with Magic being there for a little while.
Yeah.
There were temp X-Men that just kind of disappeared with the times. Dazzler was one of those. Jubilee was one of those.
Dazzler went to Mojoverse with Longshot when they had a kid who turned out to be Shatterstar, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, but she left. She left. She took off.
Wasn't I'm trying to think. I think it's because she was blind because Spiral put Destiny's mask on her and put it like a magical dagger, lobbed it into her forehead, and she couldn't take off the mask, if I'm not mistaken.
So I'm just saying, there's always been a character that's come in and been there for one generation, and then it's gone. They're gone.
I'm sorry, I'm wrong. It's when she went through the Sage Perilous and she didn't come back. She and Longshot ended up in Mojoverse. My bad. I'm geeking out wrong.
Ooh. I'm guessing Gambit will be resurrected as the Horse of Death.
Oh, he wasn't.
One of the horsemen.
Yeah.
Hey, what about Angel?
He's been on there, but not much. On the old show, I mean, not the new.
Right.
Well,
right,
he got turned to Archangel. He was Angel, and then Apocalypse turned him to Archangel. So
yeah, I hate that crap.
We won't get Angel back. We'll get Archangel.
Yeah. If he comes back at all.
If he comes back at all, they might be like, poo-poo on you.
Somebody said about Havoc and Polaris bringing them in. They could. I mean, that's a good spot guest as well.
They could.
Havoc would definitely be a good spot guest.
The thing is, since they went ahead and showed even more with this one that they're in the Marvel universe with what's going on in these last 2 episodes without spoiling anything. I'm like, wow, in a catastrophe like this, where the hell are the Avengers and the Fantastic Four, man? This is serious. The whole planet's in trouble.
Well, Cap's up in the Himalayas looking for his shield.
Yeah, well, he could find it easy, Cap, but yeah. Yeah, but what I'm saying though, but they showed Spidey for a second once. I mean, so we know Spider-Man was on some old episodes, the old episodes.
Mm-hmm.
So, I guess it's one of those things you always say that when you're reading comics, you're like, whole world's at stake. Where are all the other superheroes?
Fantastic Four will be perfect to bring in. I mean,
Oh,
they're.
man.
I know.
No.
I mean, they're closely aligned with the X-Men because of Franklin. So I mean, why not bring them? That would be a perfect time to bring them in to introduce
Yeah.
them.
And the thing is, since it's 97, you can make them look like the real deal. You don't have to make them look any modern drivel unless just what.
It'd be funny though if they did. It'd be
What?
funny if they made them look like modern day crap.
Funny?
And it's 97.
It'd make me puke.
Are you talking about you talking about like Black Bolt without the mask, like they
Anybody.
did in the TV show?
Dega.
Hey,
I want
What's
to
up
tell
with
you, give me just a minute because there's something else I want to bring up before we get out of here because, there's something about books and this guy, man, this guy just did this. So give me just a second. Let me, so proud of my brother. The whole story is out. You've got Evolution, Children of the Directive, Echoes of More, Revolution, and Resolution. So he did it.
Wow, congrats.
He did it.
That's great.
I feel like
Excellent.
Ian Malcolm in Jurassic Park.
Congrats.
He did it. He did it. Crazy son of a bitch. He did it. So I remember when Evolution came out. I have the first edition of Evolution.
Same here.
Lucky enough to be signed by Mr. Outlaw. And I need to get the last book. So I need to get the very last book. And my collection will be complete.
indeed.
So I just need to get Echoes of More.
Awesome.
And I've got it. So congratulations,
Congrats.
our friend.
Absolutely.
And
There you go, brother.
There you go, man. Very, very good.
Very, very good. Kicking ass and taking names. Guys, what do you got coming up? I know Clobbering's got a Clobbering Time show coming up, and he's got Saturday Night Star Trek with his first officer, number 1. Her name's Raquel, and his chief engineer, Mark D, with a C. Coming up Saturday Night Star Trek. What do you got coming up, brother?
Oh, you just told him. Well, I got tonight. Tonight I got at 9 Central. I got a wild card Wednesday night, and then tomorrow night I got the clubhouse with Raquel and Mark. With our Blake 7 episode review, a Kolchak the Night Stalker episode review, and a Star Trek comic book review. And
Uh-oh.
Kolchak the Night Stalker.
Well, yeah, we're reviewing that now. And
Shit.
Sorry.
Damn.
Bad.
Okay.
On Friday nights, on my buddy J-Man's channel, reviewing all of Jack Kirby's classic run on the Fantastic Four, all 102 issues and 6 annuals. We're doing that on 6 Central, 7 Eastern, and then of course, like you said, Saturday Night Star Trek. We're reviewing 4 more scintillating episodes of Star Trek Voyage something or other. It's Voyager, that's right. That's what it is. So yeah, we are so
Coffee. The coffee crew. Coffee. There's coffee in that nebula. Commander Clobby, set course for that nebula. I don't care if we have to put the entire ship in danger. I'm going to get my warm cup of black goodness.
It's better
yes.
Oh, sorry, Clobby.
You're good.
It's better to watch Voyager than to watch Tilly run around a mountain and win a marathon.
Yeah, I mean, I'll give you that. Besides, there's only, antimatter coffee in that nebula, as a matter of fact. The warp engines are down. We have no dilithium crystals. Put coffee in it.
You know what? There was an article that came out. I'll see if I can find it and send it to you, Clobby. It says, older Trek fans ruined Star Trek Discovery's last season.
Good.
And I was like, huh? And they said the studio listened to the older fans and made them episodic. And now Discovery is ruined. I'm like, no, bitches. It was screwed up way before that.
It's not episodic. I'm watching this season. It's not episodic at all. It's arc. It's a complete
Well,
art.
that's what they say, is that they made them more predictable, like TNG episodes, and they're episodic.
I, for one, would love to take credit for turning that show into the shit it is, but I can't because Alex Klutzman beat me to it.
24/7. What do you got going on, brother?
Man, I just dropped a video about an hour and a half, 2 hours ago.
They need to move out of Sacramento. That's just that. Yeah, they need to get out of California completely. Move to Vegas. Open your comic shop in Vegas. You're not going to get robbed like that in Vegas.
No.
Too many cops.
Yeah, it's a bad situation. This comic book store got broken into twice within 3 days by the same person.
Wow.
Yeah, and they got it on camera, and the cops were like, "Well, we're not sure if the two, incidents are related." Motherfucker, you got the same guy on camera. What the fuck are you talking about? Stupid ass.
They can't profile you. Okay, so here's the problem. California police can no longer profile a suspect, which means that you cannot go, oh, look, he's got this and this and this on him. It's the same guy. You can't do that anymore. You could have his face on camera and you can't profile the suspect. So imagine what murderers, rapists, thieves, all that shit are getting away with because you cannot do a profile on a suspect and work up a profile. It's not allowed anymore.
God.
Yep. Well, we can't have that now, can we?
In other words, they can't use their brains.
Yeah, they can't use their brains against suspects anymore.
No, sir. That would be
24. Were they stealing books or were they stealing other things like
they were stealing Yu-Gi-Oh! Pokemon cards that were like very expensive. They were stealing Thundercats and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle action figures, and it was over. It's over 5,000.
Leave the books alone.
Yeah, it's supposed to be over $5,000 worth of that shit. And then the thing is, the guy broke in, one day, took the shit, broke into the store the exact same way. So he put a fucking hole in the front door glass, the glass in the front door, broke in. They replaced it the same day. He did it again, the exact same shit. Went in and they stole the exact. I guess they cleaned up everything and put the exact same shit back in the same place. And he went in and got the exact same shit again. So he went back, got more Ninja Turtles, more Thundercats, more Yu-Gi-Oh. So this motherfucker's just, and they got the guy on camera, but the cops can't say if it's the same guy. But this guy's looking into the camera, and dude, it's fucked up, man. Fuck Sacramento.
They can't profile a suspect anymore. It's against their rules in California. Police cannot profile a suspect. I don't know how they're going to solve murders. I don't know how they're going to solve like serial rapists. I don't know how they're going to do any of that because they can't profile a suspect. Classic. What do you got going on, brother?
Well, I'm with my National Guard unit this week, actually, so I'm not probably going to be putting out any videos. Probably will live stream Sunday evening. Just talk about some of the stories from the week. Like I'll talk about the Superman suits. Talk about apparently, the MCU's X-Men is going to be, shocker, female-centric. Surprise, surprise.
That never happened.
Apparently, Disney and Warner Brothers, apparently they're looking at merging their streaming services into one big bundle.
HBO Max or whatever they call it now, Max and Disney Plus are going to join.
And Hulu. They're like going to combine them all.
I know. I don't think they'll let them do that. I really don't, because Max is huge. Max is
Disney Max.
Yeah, I don't think they'll get away with that. I don't think the Trade Commission will let them get away with that. I really don't.
I don't know. But anyway, I'll be doing that Sunday night. That's probably it until next week.
That's crazy, man. Thank you for letting me know that. I'm gonna start looking into that.
Mark, what you got going on?
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, being a pain in the ass in Loki's chat every day, and VacTube's coming up Friday, so that's pretty much it. Unless somebody puts something out there that I'm doing something with them while I'm asleep and didn't realize it and didn't know till the last minute I was doing something with them online. So you never can tell. I'm here, there, and everywhere.
There you go.
Heck yeah. Guys, go and order a hard copy of Bodega's books, Echoes of Noir from Barnes & Noble. The link's right there. They've got all his books on there. So all five of that series, of the Evolution series, is on there. I know they have the Blood Witch on there too, so check those out. We're getting out of here, guys. Make sure you go and check out Clobbering Times coming up in just an hour. Guys, stay safe. Be excellent to each other. Always speak for an enter. And we will see you next week on the next Comic Book Roundtable. Have a great night, everybody.
Peace.
I was waiting for that. Peace. Blow that shit up. Later, everybody.
Blow that shit up. Yeah.
These videos are tremendous. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hammer that notification bell.